Untitled BB Knows Best. Some of you, during this time that I was taking a break, you have asked me to just do a meditation together. So today is the day that we're gonna do this meditation. When it comes to meditation, there is many different systems regarding meditation, and I think meditation is a very personal thing. And it doesn't matter what system works for you. The most important part is that you meditate and that you try different systems if you want to. And if one of the systems works for you, just continue with that system, okay? The system that I would like to talk to you today about is a visualization meditation. And this meditation that we're gonna do together is gonna be in order to bring prosperity in our lives. Who doesn't like prosperity? You see, you know that one of the biggest blockages that we do have in life is sometimes to connect with the energy of money, to connect to the energy of abundance. And this is exactly what is this meditation about. How do we connect with abundance and prosperity? You see, there is two parts in our brains. There is that part that is called the conscious brain, that is logical, it structurizes and understands meanings and situations and calculates things, and that is conscious. We are aware of things, we learn things, and we understand things. And then there is that other part of the brain that is the subconscious, that is deep inside, and I believe that it works better with symbolism. Sometimes it's not so easy to get in there, but I think that through colors, through emotions, through images, it works. So that's the reason why I believe that visualization is a very powerful tool in order to us to make some changes in the way we think. And as I always say, what you believe, you create. And in this case, if you want to create a better relationship with money and with prosperity, it is good that we do that with symbolism and with imagination. And this is exactly what we're gonna do today. And we're gonna do it together. And what we're gonna do is to share this time, to meditate together, which I think is gonna be fun because this meditation is actually fun to do. And I think that this is what the brain likes. The brain likes fun. The brain don't like sometimes so much, discipline and things that have a lot of weight. If we go back to connect with that child, the inner child that is inside of us, we will realize that what really works is when we have fun with something. And this is exactly what we like to do with meditation. And in order for us to integrate meditation in our system, obviously it has to be fun. If for you meditation is weighting your shoulders and you have to say again, oh my God, now it's time to meditate, you're not going to do it. You're going to start the first week, yes, I'll do it, and then you're going to stop. And that's not really what I want. But I would like to invite you that at least you try this meditation for 7 days. And if you go to 21, and if you go to 30, 66, 90, even better, because I do believe that is such a fun thing to do, that why not to do it? The reason why this meditation is important is because we all have limited beliefs regarding prosperity and money. Who haven't heard parents say, what do you believe, that the money comes from the trees? And if we have grown up in a society where this is often, or we have been in a family that has been a stretch, or the relationship with money was not healthy, it is more difficult to really change that belief system and understand that abundance is something that we all have the possibility to obtain. And I'm telling you one thing, I'm also a student. It is nothing that I share with you here in BB Knows Best that I haven't tried, and I keep trying because sometimes I forget. Sometimes after years I have to go back again and renovate that behaviors that I used to do, and then I leave. So all of us, we need to continuously be practicing, learning, relearning, unlearning. That's part of the way, right? So this is what we're gonna do together. And in order to do that, like I said, I'm gonna give you only the little tips about how to do this meditation. We're gonna do it together. Remember that I could see what you're doing in your house. So if we're gonna meditate together, we meditate together. And I think that you will really enjoy it. And I will kindly ask you that you at least try once. And if you like it, keep trying and trying, okay? So this is gonna be the beginning right now. When I just sit down in a very comfortable position When it comes to meditation, there is not really a position that really works. A lot of people will tell you that you have to be in the lotus position with easy pose, like in yoga. But you know what? Meditation is meditation, and you could even do it walking in the street. What it matters is that your brain and your mind is concentrated at that moment, in the present moment, and that you're doing what you're doing. That's the most important part. So you could choose to do it when you are laid down in bed, or if you prefer to be sit down, but it's very important that if you are sit down, you are straight. For some reason, I think that it's like an elevator and the information gets there a little bit easier. I don't know if it's that, but I think that it's always good to have your back straight, and that when you sit in this position like this, that your feet are on the floor, comfortable. And we're gonna just close our eyes. You're gonna join me on this. And remember that I could see you even if you're home. So close the eyes with me. Be obedient. That's the only thing that I'm going to ask you, is that you spend some minutes being obedient and just be with me. So we're just going to concentrate in the air that comes in and out of our nose in a very easy, in a very soft manner. We're just going to concentrate in that air. And we're going to do that naturally. Try to see if that air that comes in your nose, you could have the feeling that when it enters, it's fresher, and when it's leaving us, it's hotter. Just try to connect with that sensation of the change of temperatures to really be aware that we are in the present moment. And now, as we breathe naturally, we connect with our breath. Our brain starts also to be more and more relaxed. The body needs to be relaxed in order for the commands that we're going to give through visualization get to the right destination. And we don't do a scanner of our body to relax it more. So we're going to concentrate on our toes, and we're going to feel like our toes are expanding, and if like the little bones that they are inside of our toes, they expand like if we were ducks, and they're going to be bigger, and we're going to feel that flatness in our feet, in our soul, and just how all these muscles and all of these bones in our feet are expanding. Feel also how our legs also starting to be very relaxed. Concentrating also in all the joints that sometimes have a tendency to keep us really stressed. And we can feel how these are in tension. So now we're gonna just release that tension, and we're gonna go through your knees, and you're also gonna feel a stretch here, and you're gonna feel also a stretch in your legs, in your thighs, upper legs, thighs. And now you're gonna concentrate in your glutes, and you're gonna feel how all your sitting bones are also expanding, like if it was a pancake, and you feel more and more comfortable in your chair. Now you're gonna have the attention in the tailbone, and you're gonna feel how the tailbone also relax, and all of the little bones in the spine, all of these vertebrae, they are getting looser and looser. You're gonna feel like between one vertebra and another is fresh air coming in and out of your vertebrae. And you're gonna feel how each vertebra sit in the next one, and it's more and more relaxed until you arrive to the back of your neck, and you're also gonna relax the back of your neck. You're gonna relax your abdomen, your stomach, your upper stomach, and you're gonna feel also how your thorax also relax, and how your chest opens An open chest is good because we are in position to receive. Pay attention to your shoulders and make sure that your shoulders are very away from your ears. We have a tendency when we are stressed to just go and try to get them closer, but at this point we're gonna just leave this open, and this space between the ears and the shoulders really clean and open. Also, your arms are gonna be relaxed, and your fingers, and maybe it's a good idea to put your palms in receiving on your thighs. And you concentrate again in your breathing as we go up into our necks, and we feel how our jaw relaxes, all our facial muscles are relaxing, particularly the eyes, the forehead. Feel also how your hair opens, and you feel like the air is going through all of your hair. Feel your head relaxing. Feel maybe how your brain relaxes. And exactly the way you are, where you are. Just put the attention in the eye of the brain, what is called the eye. Just that space between your eyebrows, between your eyes. And imagine that you have a screen and you could see something beautiful there. And what you're gonna see is a path in the woods, and you're gonna see trees at the two sides of this path, and you're gonna see yourself walking, being the best version of yourself. Try to imagine yourself healthy. Try to imagine yourself full of life. Prosperity is not only money, it's also health. Prosperity is also an attitude. Abundance is an attitude. Connect with that and see yourself in an abundance mood, in a prosperity attitude. Whatever is prosperity for you, we're gonna connect with that energy right now. And as you walk through the wood and you see the trees in one side or another, you start to realize that this tree, instead of leaves, it's money. It's paper money. And as you get closer and you grab one of them, you could see that it's a $100 bill or 100 euros. And you continue to observe, and you start grabbing all these leaves that are really money, and you see really bills of $20, of $100, $50. There is all kind of money, and you keep walking, and you start grabbing all this money and put it in your pockets, in your bag, all over your body. But it happens that as you continue walking, these trees are becoming more and more abundant, and they have more and more money. And the money is endless, infinite. And you see to your right and to your left, and there is no more money that fits in your clothes and your shoes. Everybody's money. And then you look down in the floor and you realize that it's also money. It's like a carpet full of money all over the place. And as you were a child, you start playing with that money, you grab it, and you just started to shower yourself with this money. And it's like a shower of money going all over, and you start playing on it. and you keep playing, and you put it on your top and in your head, and then you feel like to went to the floor and swim into that money and just going to run into that money and play. Be playful, because the energy of abundance is playful, is happy, and you are so happy, and you put all these bills of 100, of all kind of money, 20, 50, all over your body, and you keep playing and playing and laughing, and you realize that this abundance is with you. You keep advancing, and you keep walking a little bit longer, and you see that the money keeps growing, and it's endless. The money is always there, and this energy gives you a sense of peace and happiness, and you play with it. Go back to that and let your inner child to connect with that energy of endless amounts of happiness and abundance. And I want you to really stop here for a second, and you play with that money, and you feel how this money is touching your skin, and it's all over you. Feel it, touch it, smell it. When we feel, we connect faster, and we get closer to the objective. And now you're gonna take a deep breath here, and full of this amount of money, you're gonna see the whole thing getting smaller. You're gonna see yourself getting smaller, and all this money getting smaller, smaller. This image in the mind get to the size of a diamond that has exactly the size of a pea, and these diamonds jump into your heart, bringing out that abundance, exploding that abundance within you. And you're gonna put your two hands in your heart, feeling that your heart is full of that abundance, that image of abundance that we just experienced and felt. And you're gonna repeat after me. Abundance in front of me, and prosperity in front of me, prosperity behind me, prosperity on my left, prosperity on my right, prosperity above me, prosperity below me, prosperity in me, prosperity in my surroundings, prosperity to all, and prosperity for the universe. We're gonna take a deep breath here, and we're gonna exhale. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Inhale, suspend your breath, exhale. Inhale 1 more time, and exhale. And very gently, very, very gently, you're gonna open up your eyes. Welcome back. Well, we did this meditation together, and I thank you so much for doing this with me, because as you can see, it was fun, right? It was really, really fun connecting with the energy. What do I advise is to do this meditation at least, like I said, 7 days minimum. Try 30, even better. 21 is great. 60 days, wow. And if you are able to do 90, wow. When is the best time to do this meditation? Ideally, when you wake up in the morning, because we are in that state that is still, we're waking up. So when you get up in the bed, you could do it in the bed, or you could sit down to do it. It doesn't matter. Another time that I really like to do it is before going to sleep. The only problem that it might bring that is that you fell asleep. But who cares? If you fell asleep thinking about abundance, money, and playing with a lot of money, and playing that you are so happy and healthy, that's amazing. Because during the night, your mind is going to be processing this information, and for sure the next day, you're going to feel more abundant and more prosperous and healthy and happy. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. But before I say goodbye, I just want to thank you for being there, And I want to ask you that if you know anyone that is going through a hard time and is now very away from feeling prosperous, just share this video with them. That would be great. And another thing that I'm going to ask you is that just tell me a little bit of feedback. If you try it, how do you feel? But tell me something, not when you did it 1 time or 2 times. At least try for a long period of time and tell me your results. And I would be very happy to just interact with you. Even if it takes me time, I guarantee you that I will answer you. So here is for today. See you next week. Ciao, ciao.